In this video, I'm going to compare an IUL or Indexed Universal Life Insurance policy to a bank. But before I do that, just let me recap the last one where the IUL outperformed the 401k in each of those three categories. Now, if you're curious about that, please go ahead and take a look. All right, now, I currently bank with Navy Federal, and I thought that since they are exclusive to service members and veterans, they would give me the best deal. All right, so I looked up what Navy Federal was giving me for interest on my savings. Turns out that, as you can see, it's 0.25%. Okay, and so I went ahead and I looked up the national average, which turns out to be 0.06%. And I was kind of shocked, but I learned a hard lesson that banks are in the business of making money, not making us money. All right, and IUL, on the other hand, most policies written today are being guaranteed with a minimum floor of 0.75%. And that's the minimum guaranteed floor no matter how bad the stock market is doing, whether we're talking about the 2007 to 2008 housing crisis or the Great Depression. Okay, you're never going to lose money. Your money is safe, and not only are you not going to break even, but you're going to earn 10 times more than what your bank is paying you, most likely. So in this category, the IUL wins with flying colors. All right, now everybody knows that you can grab your debit card, go to the nearest bank, go to the nearest ATM, or even while you're grocery shopping, and grab cash right then and there on the spot. An IUL, however, is not designed to do that. Okay, IUL, you do have access to your cash accumulation at any time for any reason, but it does take a day or two for those funds to post, as it would any other electronic transaction. Okay, so in this category, the bank does outperform the IUL. Next up is an excerpt from a book called Money, Wealth, Life Insurance: How the Wealthy Use Life Insurance as a Tax-Free Personal Bank to Supercharge Their Savings. And this is publicly available information that anybody can look up on fdic.gov. Okay, on the left, you can see some major U.S. banks and money they have in life insurance assets. Now, this is so common among banks that it's called bank-owned life insurance, or BOLI, which you can go ahead and research if you like, and I encourage you to do so. Now, this is important because the FDIC categorizes those funds as Tier 1 capital, which is the safest capital a bank can own. All right, so that ought to tell you something about your money in a life insurance policy. All that being said, I just want to make sure that on my videos and anytime that I speak to anybody about financial information, that I'm showing you both sides of the coin. I'm never going to show you just one side of the coin.